Did you know the creator of a tool used by over 30 million developers worldwide was once rejected by Google? Sounds unbelievable, right? Welcome to another episode of Untold Tech Success Stories, where we dive into the unconventional journeys of remarkable people who've shaped the tech world in ways no one could have predicted. Let's talk about Max Howell. Now, you're probably wondering, who's this guy? Don't worry if you haven't heard about him before. His name might not be as famous as Elon Musk or Steve Jobs, but his work has quietly revolutionized the way developers work. Max is the creator of Homebrew. If you're a developer, chances are you've used Homebrew, or at least heard of it. It's the tool that made installing and managing software on macOS a breeze. No convoluted steps or unnecessary stress, just pure simplicity. It quickly became an essential part of developers' workflows worldwide, with millions relying on it daily. Now, you'd think someone who built a tool this impactful would have every door in the tech world flung open for them, right? But here's where it gets interesting. Max once interviewed at Google. A dream for many tech enthusiasts. During the interview, one of the engineers mentioned casually that 90% of their team used Homebrew. You'd expect that kind of recognition to seal the deal. But then came the dreaded whiteboard session, the kind of test that values theoretical knowledge over practical problem solving. Max was asked to invert a binary tree, an academic exercise completely unrelated to the real-world problems he'd been solving for years. He didn't ace it, and just like that, Google said no. Imagine being told you're not good enough by the very people using your tool every single day. Now, let's pause for a moment because here's where things get interesting. Let's compare this situation to Elon Musk's recent post on X. He said, "We don't care where you went to school or what big name company you worked at. Just show us your code." Max's rejection by Google exposed a glaring flaw in traditional hiring practices, overemphasizing theoretical problems over real-world impact. And here's where Elon Musk's approach to hiring stands in stark contrast. Anyways, back to Max. The irony here is hard to miss. One of the biggest tech companies in the world couldn't look past a whiteboard exercise, yet the creator of a tool relied upon by millions was already transforming how developers work without needing anyone's approval. But here's the thing, rejection didn't stop him. In fact, it feels almost poetic how things unfolded. Instead of retreating, he leaned into what he's always done best, building. Today, he's the driving force behind T Protocol, another amazing project aimed at changing the game for open source developers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The story isn't just about what was built or how it happened, it's about the bigger conversation it sparks. Is the tech world still obsessed with flashy resumes and pointless algorithm tests? Are we overlooking brilliant minds because they don't fit into neat little boxes? What's your take? Should we really care about pedigree when innovation doesn't need permission? Drop your thoughts below. Let's talk. If you like this content, like, comment, subscribe, and follow for more inspiring stories like this. And remember, the next big thing in tech could come from someone just like you.